Hi, everyone. Welcome. This is our Y.E.A. introduction / welcome call that we do every Thursday. And this is where you get to come and you get to see what people have gotten out of Y.E.A., our programs, what you are up to. You get to share. This is a platform where you get to share what you're up to in your life, what you might want to get out of doing the October program. And guys, this is where you can also invite your community, your friends, your neighbors, your relatives, whoever you would want to have a thriving life and a thriving mindset. You want to have them come and be a part of our community. It's an amazing community. Okay. All right. And so we want to make sure that we introduce some people today. I've got some special guests on here today that I want to introduce you to. And then anyone that wants to share. And by the way, guys, when you share what you're up to, what organization you have, what you're doing inside that organization, if you're looking for whatever donations, looking for support in something, please put it in the chat. You're allowed. This is where you are allowed to put your flyers, your whatever it is you're up to in your life, your information. Please put it in the chat so people can save this chat and be able to come back and connect with everyone. This is about connecting. This is about networking. This is about how, and this is the question you want to ask yourself when somebody is sharing in here, how can I collaborate with them and have my efforts and their efforts go further? So that's the question you want to be asking yourself is how can I collaborate? How can my organization work with their organization? And guys, I'm collaborating with quite a few people. Susie, welcome. Geneva, I'm collaborating with a lot of people. So you want to be looking to see. And that's why Y.E.A. is growing so quickly. We are now in 51 countries, guys. We have students in 51 countries. It blows my mind when I say it. And 4 years ago, I was declaring I wanted to go global, and my knees shook because I didn't know how that was going to happen. Now we're in 51 countries, and 37 of them are in Africa. And that is because of you guys sharing. We would not be there if you aren't sharing. So thank you. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And the first person I really want to introduce you to right now is, first of all, Jackie Campbell. We have a special experience for you in this call today that you've not experienced before unless you've been in our classroom. Okay. And so Jackie is the one that's going to be leading that experiential exercise. And I want her to come on and just introduce herself and tell us, Jackie, your organization, what you're up to, what you do, so that people know who you are. And be asking yourself, how can I collaborate with her? Okay, go ahead, Jackie.
Okay, good afternoon or good morning to you all. My name's Jackie. I started my foundation when my brother unfortunately ended his own life due to his mental health difficulties. And being a teacher at the time, I started an organization. We support children and help them with their mental health. So we work in schools. So if there's any of you that have any, that you're working around youth mental health, this is my domain. So we've been existing for 15 years. And since the pandemic, we now work in different countries. We work in Colombia. We've got a team in Florida. And, I'm having conversations with somebody to do something in Israel. And we support children. I live in France. I've been mentoring young people in France, and I'm just really, really excited, especially now because of our youth. It's so important that we strengthen their platform for adulthood to make sure we give them the skills to manage their mental health and well-being. So if any of you are working with children and, you know, and mental health is a theme, is something that you're really interested in and you want to know more, and you want to know how you can work with, you know, if you want to work with someone, please come to me.
Wow. So Jackie, make sure you put your information in that chat.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. And so in about 11:30, Jackie is going to come back on and she's going to do this exercise. So guys, raise your hands when she says, "Who wants to work with me?" Although, guys, the ones that have already done this exercise, please don't raise your hands. I want her working with new people so she really gets the full experience of it. Okay. All right. Wonderful. Okay. So Susie, please come and introduce yourself. Guys, I met Susie not very long ago, and I am already going to partner with her because wait till you hear what she does. Susie, come share.
Hello, everyone. My name is Suzy Trezo. I am the CEO and founder of Y.E.A.Expo. Y.E.A.Expo started with all being about enhancing agriculture through ICT in the world. So now we are in 21 countries, and 16 of them are in Africa. And we brought up, we have 4 major programs under Y.E.A.Expo. That the first one is the Youth Coding Workshop. The second one is Climate Information Service. Then we have Empowering Women in Agriculture and Technology. And the fourth one is an e-commerce platform that we are actually building for farmers to be able to sell their product worldwide. And we have two projects that we just established recently, and the first one is Y.E.A.Expo Africa, with main aim bringing youth back to the farmland. And we are working closely with our different country coordinators to be able to establish that effectively in Africa. And the next program we came with, because we saw that a lot of funds were given out, but the work wasn't done. And we asked ourselves, why is the work not done, though the money is out and the ideas are good? Then we came into the understanding that the first thing you have to do is to edify the youth about their purpose, about their calling, about what are they actually, who are they? Tell them that they are those leaders that needs to take action, not waiting for others to take action. So revealing the leadership potential they have. That is where we came into place with the new program called Y.E.A.Expo School of Purpose, with main aim empowering youth into visionary leaders and leaders into impactful change makers, with main motives to be able to reveal their leadership potential in the youth so that they can be great impacts of tomorrow, because the youth are our future of tomorrow, and we have to make sure we bring them into that dimension we want them to be. So that is what Y.E.A.Expo is doing. In the chat, I will leave the countries in which we are, because I don't know how to cite them all. And very happy to collaborate.
Oh, Susie,
Thank you, Susie.
thank you.
Where are you speaking from, Susie?
I'm from the US.
Okay, thank you.
And by the way, Christy, you want to get with her. She does agriculture.
Yeah.
You want to get with her. So
Yeah,
and
I want to hear
Susie,
more about that.
yeah, Susie, my head coach, Christy, she does permaculture training globally. So you two want to connect, okay? Yeah.
Yes, sure.
All right. Okay. Next person that I want to bring on is the other Jackie. The other Jackie, come and introduce everyone what you do, what you're up to.
Sorry for
Can
the
you mute Sean?
Hold on. Who is that?
Okay.
It's Sean Dream Champ.
Okay, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, so I lost my train of thought here. So Jackie, please share with them what you're going to be doing during our October course, along with being in the course, but what you're going to be taking on, so people can get ready for it and be kind of looking at their calendar to make sure that that's a piece that they'll be taking part in.
So do you mean me?
Yes,
Or
you,
you mean
Jackie.
the other?
No,
There
you, Jackie. We just had the other Jackie. Oh, you.
Oh, okay.
I already had her on. Yeah, Jackie's a coach.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, what I'm finding out by all of the people that I love to work with all over the world is that they look at LinkedIn and it's a very, they don't put their love in LinkedIn. Let's put it nicely. They don't present themselves as I know they are, which are wonderful, really great people. But when it comes to LinkedIn, it's pretty sad. So I began to realize that my world that is very global, I mean, it has been for, I won't tell you how many years, but the global part of me said, they don't even know that your business is LinkedIn. I thought, I'll bet they really have no clue that my business is LinkedIn because I don't play there with them in any concerted way. So I thought, I think it's time that I empower them to be who they need to be on LinkedIn because it has 1 billion members on the site. So if you have that many people to work with and know how to intentionally find who you want, and those are alliances in my world, you're opening up a whole new world. But if you don't look like anybody except someone that doesn't have more than a 3rd grade education, or that maybe puts a picture up of when they were 22 and they're now 45, or if you're describing yourself in 20 times saying the same word coach, saying the same word speaker, saying the same word gift, they're not understanding. All they're seeing is someone that's confused. And I don't blame. I just want people to realize that I would like to see the real you on LinkedIn so that we can really make a positive difference because they will know who you are. So I will be giving workshops to be able to do that. There will be 8 of them. And those of you that realize the power of this platform and can intentionally use it, I'll break it down into 8 sessions. We'll help to work with you to get your profile up to the way that it should be, and then show you how to do some searching globally. And then if you would like me to hold your hand and to literally write that for you, we can do that too. That will cost you, however. I'm telling you right up front, but the workshop is not. It doesn't cost you for the workshop. I'm doing that complimentary.
Yes.
So I don't want to go anywhere. You guys have only got so much time, so I don't want to go into all of it, but I would love if you're interested in that. It will be the 2nd week. I think it's the 25th. I wrote it down, but I don't have it.
Let's see.
Anyhow, it will be on Fridays, so 17 or 25th.
Okay. Yep.
And it will be 8 to 9. So it'll only be an hour and it'll be 8 sessions. So take advantage.
Yes.
Because I would love to work with you because I know you're wonderful.
Oh,
But
guys,
don't count on me for telling the whole world.
she knows so much. She is really, honestly, an expert in how you search and how you build your network on LinkedIn. So don't miss this class. And it's free for all of our Y.E.A. students. So take advantage of it. Okay. All right. Okay, the next person that I want to introduce is, hold on. I saw him come on. William, come and introduce yourself. Hi, William.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Hi.
Absolutely.
My name is William Plant from Ghana, West Africa. I'm the author of No Human is Useless, and I have a nonprofit, No Human is Useless. It's all about empowering the youth, the education system, to make them know that they can become anything they want to become. So if you watch behind me, that is me in the forest, and then me in the UK. From nowhere, living in the forest, today I'm a global award winner for my global effort in helping people recover from depression. So I use my story, all the struggles that I've been through, to empower people, especially students, the kids growing up. They need this thing most, because we come from a society that they tell us that when you go to school, you pass your exams, you become rich. but it's not like that. Sometimes you need to, create stuff for yourself. You need to go through a lot. And the things that we go through in life makes us strong and brings the beautiful thing inside of us out. So this is what I'm trying to champion, especially the students in Ghana, all over the world, to help them recover from depression, such as job losses and all of that. So that's about me. And I'm also working with Geneva, amazing man. He's teaching me a lot of stuff. And I'm so glad we connected. Jackie, thank you so much for introducing this group to me especially. Thank you so much. And I know there's a whole lot coming up, and I'm glad to be part of this. Thank you.
And William, I bought your book. And please make sure that you put in the chat so people know about it. Okay. I'm gonna start reading. I'm so excited about it. Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
Next person I want to have come and introduce themselves, Patty Smith. Welcome.
Yeah,
Hi, Carol. Hi,
I'm really
everyone.
waiting. Who are you
Oh,
picking?
hold on. Let me mute people. There we go. There you go. Go ahead.
Hi, everyone. It's great to be here. I'm a little late to this party, but I'm here. I wanted to listen to what everybody had to say today.
And who are you? What are you up to? Let people know. This is the platform to tell people, and make sure you put, guys, everyone that's spoken, please put your information in the chat so people can connect with you.
Okay. Well, my name is Patty Smith, and I am a real estate broker, and I own a regional appraisal company in the Midwest. And I'm also a graduate of the Landmark Forum. For those of you who are on this venue that have done the forum, I lead programs for Landmark, and I love making a difference for people. So that's why I'm here.
Wonderful. And you really and truly organize and support the orphanage in Uganda. So I want you to just share that with people so that people know what you're up to.
So for the last several months, I've been working with Brian and Umar in Jinja, Uganda, and teaching them, skills for marketing and engagement of people who are like-minded and want to make a difference. And it's moving, we're starting to connect, and Umar can say more about it, but we've gone from like just struggling every day to getting ahead now and getting school fees paid ahead and getting ready for the next semester and in a place, that we're out of that emergency mode, and it's just going to continue to grow as we continue to grow our base and we connect with people who really want to make a difference. And I love, Jackie, that you're going to do that coaching, because I want to be online when you're doing that, because Umar and myself and Brian could really use that skill set. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Patty. Okay, let's see. I see some new. Yes.
Please, I have a question.
Yes,
I'm
go
unable to see the chat. I don't know. Is
Yeah.
it on me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hold
It
on.
only goes to
You know
her.
what?
So anything I've done has gone to nobody but
Oh,
Carol.
Yes.
Hold on. I am sorry, guys, everyone. I for some
Okay.
reason you
Now I
have to
can
now
see it.
direct it for everyone. You didn't used to have to do that. Now you have to. All right. So I apologize if you'll go and put your information back in, or I can just copy and paste it and I'll put it in for you. All right. So here's what I want to do. Hold on one second. I want to have Samuel. Samuel, are you there? I thought I saw Samuel come on. There you are, Samuel. Solomon. Solomon. No, there's a Samuel though. Hold on. There you are. Okay. Hi, Samuel. Welcome. You want to just share with everyone who you are? And Solomon, I'll call on you next. Samuel, you want to introduce yourself and say what you are up to and where you're from? Yeah.
Thank you so much. So hi everyone, I am Samuel Clever Ose. I do live in Cameroon here in Central Africa. I am a passionate of agriculture, but I also like helping people. Current public health student. I'm pursuing a career in epidemiology. I'm also a volunteer for several organizations like Spirit of the Game, Media Web Solutions, the BYU Management Society. And locally, I also serve as a church leader in a ward that has like 167 people of all age. And my first priority as a church leader is to take care of the rising generation with the youth in the church, so that we can prepare them to become leaders in their homes, in their community, and also serve in the church. So any program that is aimed to like help these youth and the rising generation to get ready to become self-sustainable, I'm highly interested in, and also any agricultural projects and resources available. Thank you.
You wanna meet with Christy Abbott, agriculture, permaculture. You want to go in that direction. So I will make sure that you get connected with her. Also, Susie, you want to get connected with Susie. So guys, please put your information in the chat. I will go up and copy and paste as soon as I have a minute. Okay. Next person I want to have. Thank you, Samuel. Okay, Solomon, you want to come and introduce yourself and tell people where you're from and what you're up to. Hi, Solomon. Welcome. Oh, you are muted, Solomon. Hold on. Let me prompt you. There you go. Need to unmute. We're not hearing you. Can you unmute? No, we're not hearing you. There you are. There you are, Solomon.
Hello?
Hi, welcome.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm Solomon X Baba from the Republic of Liberia, and it's like I've been hearing about Y.E.A.T. a long time. I was invited by a friend on the internet, and I tried to follow the link later on, join the WhatsApp chat, and I've been hearing about the meeting. I've been like trying to track with the meeting anytime, but I've been so today I'm so much like grateful to be part of the meeting today. Secondly, in Liberia right now, I'm trying to do with peace. I'm trying to come up with an organization how to do with peace. Yeah, building peace in Liberia, which is we are not getting on ground yet. It's still our paperwork, and I would like to get support and connection through this platform.
Please.
Wonderful.
Please.
Wonderful. So Solomon, you want to make sure that you connect with Joneva. He has a peace project, and Maria, they have a peace project. You want to connect with them, okay? Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Make sure
And me.
and
me.
Absolutely. And Jackie, okay? The Coley. Make sure you put your information in so that you guys can connect, okay? All right. Next person I want to hear from, Umar. Umar, I have not seen you in a while. Please come and introduce yourself, okay?
Yeah.
Hi,
Thank you.
Well,
Hi, everyone.
welcome back. We haven't seen you in a little bit. How are you doing?
Yeah, thank you. I'm doing cool. I've been quite absent for a while, but my name is Mbaka Chumal. I'm from Uganda, and I joined Y.E.A. 3 years ago, and I completed my first training, and I completed the landmark forum, so I became a coach in this program.
Yes.
And I'm also the products manager of Y.E.A. We create products for us to support the projects in Africa, not especially me, but all projects in Africa. So I'm so glad that Y.E.A. has put us on a second step, and that is about mindset and thriving. Yeah, most of those who completed Y.E.A. 2 years ago have changed their lives, and right now they are thriving. Yeah, I'm working on an orphanage called God Cares for All Orphanage Ministries Uganda, and I'm working with Sister Patty, Carol, and Brian, and others to make a difference to orphans here in Uganda. I'm glad that those years ago we have been struggling on how to get funds and to help these children stay at school throughout. And with the help of Sister Patty, she has gave us some ideas and strategies on how to do it. Thank you so much. And with the help of our director, where we put the children at school, they have been supporting us throughout. And I think he's here. He will talk more about the children. He's here. Patty invited him here.
Awesome.
So he's also, he's also making.
Umar, what is his name?
He's called Karuru Isaac.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he has just joined. So yeah, I'm so glad that things are working out. And yeah, I call upon everyone who is willing to make a difference. Yeah.
Wonderful. Really wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So Kalua Isaac, can you unmute and share who you are, what you are up to, and how you know Umar and Patty? You are muted. Let me unmute you. There, I mean, let me prompt you. There you go. Can you unmute? Are you there? Okay.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not being able to. I'm not being able to get him to unmute. So I'll try and call on.
Not the Zoom, but it's not.
Oh, there he is. He's trying to unmute. Let me see if I can give him a prompt. Hi, Isaac. Are you there? No.
How is that going?
Hi.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you, madam. I'm late for the meeting. I had some problems. I had a patient in the hospital, but now I'm at PA.
Wonderful. And can you tell us where you're from? And we know who invited you. So, and what are you up to?
As he said, Umal, I'm Kalu Isaac from Nakabango Jinja City, that's Uganda country.
Okay.
Actually, Sister Patricia is the one who invited me to this meeting.
Wonderful. Really wonderful. Great to have you. Thank you for trusting them and coming and joining us.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Next person I want to have share is let's see. I want to have Ami come. Wumi, you want to come and introduce yourself and say where you're from? Hey, Wumi.
Hello, everyone. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Okay, so always so good to be here. I invited 2 people, and I hope they're on here. Okay, wonderful. So yes, my name is Wumi Peters from Nigeria, and I'm the newest Y.E.A. head coach for Nigeria, and I'm super glad for this opportunity. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so I work in a tech company, right? And one of the goals is to bring, we've been taking back. So the goal is we've been taking back, from the Westerners for a very long time. So we want to take tech with our knowledge, with everything we're doing, back to Africa, right? So the goal is to get everyone, we have a whole lot of people who don't have knowledge of computer, who don't even have a computer, who haven't even seen computers. So we want to get this, get everyone to be tech savvy, right? No matter how young you are, no matter how, we just want that creativity to come up and get you to know that with technology, you can do so much more, right? Educating them in the right direction. So I'm a counselor, I'm a coach in this aspect, and I would love to connect with everyone, right? So that we can make this dream of ours come to reality. Thank you.
So wonderful. And Wumi, you definitely want to connect to Geneva. Okay. Please connect to Joneva.
Okay.
Make sure you put
I
your
will.
information in, guys. You two connect with one another, okay? She's all about technology. Joneva.
Okay,
you're talking to geeks right now, okay? We want technology in Africa too, okay? All right. Thank you. And by the way, guys, Wumi is going to be a host on the Women's Empowerment podcast with me and some others that you'll be meeting. But very, very excited. And Susie is going to be a guest on our podcast. So exciting. And Jackie Zaccoli is another host on the program. So get ready. It's going to be very exciting to have women's stories being shared. And we're going to be so many different countries of women participating. It's going to be amazing. And our first episode will drop on September 20th. So you guys gotta come and check it out. Okay. Yes. All right. Next person that I want to talk to. Oh, wait a minute. It's 11:32. We're going to have our exercise. So
Carol, can I ask a favor?
Yes.
Is the gentleman that's doing the tree project here, could he tell us about the tree project? Because I've been bragging about that.
Hold on. Let me look and see if he's on here. And I don't see Kenneth right now. I do not see him right now. I don't see him yet. If he comes on, I will definitely have him share. I always have him share because I want people knowing how big his project is. Okay. But I don't see him on here yet. Okay. So
no, I don't see him.
I don't see him yet, but he usually does come. So as soon as I will have him share, Patty, for sure. And have you connected with him? You definitely want to connect with him. He is into many, many, many things, not just the 2 Million Tree Project, but many other things. He's an
extraordinary human being.
He's an
Carol, can I just share one story that he shared with us at the convergence?
Yes, and I want to have an experience of Y.E.A. So it has to be.
Well, it's what you shared with him in Y.E.A.
Go ahead.
In regards to, we take a look at areas in our life that work and don't work, and then we grade it on a 1 to 10 scale. And Carol shared about her family, that it was like a 0. And inside of that share that Carol gave to Kenneth, what he shared with us at the convergence in regards to Y.E.A. and how it impacted his life with his father. His father left him at a very young age, him and his mother, because Kenneth had a birth defect, and he was frightened. The father was frightened that he wouldn't be able to be the kind of father that a boy like that needed. And when Kenneth heard Carol's story about her brother and sister
and my mom
and your mom, he truly broke down, because he sought after. His mother had already passed, but his father was still alive, and he sought him out. He went to his village to grow trees, and in that time he searched for his father and found him and confronted him and got to meet him, and he wept at how impactful that event was in his life, and how thankful he was that Y.E.A. was that conduit for him to now know who he is on his father's side. And so he's truly thankful, Carol, for you and Y.E.A. and how you share yourself inside of each one of the pillars in each one of the exercises. And so I just want you to know that you make a real difference. Thank you.
Thank you, Christy. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it was incredible. And that is an exercise that you get to do every week inside of our classroom. It's an amazing, amazing exercise. We may even have something during these calls. I might introduce one of those another one of those exercises. We'll see how that goes. But I'm going to bring Jackie Campbell on.
Yeah.
And
let's practice.
Oh yeah.
Let's play.
He is going to do this exercise. And guys, this exercise, it's a visualization exercise. You've not ever experienced anything like it, but I promise if you raise your hand and say you want to participate and she calls on you, you're going to walk away with something you didn't see before you came here today. Okay? I promise. All right. So Jackie, let's do this.
Wow, thank you, Carol. And yes, and now we're going to do this. We're going to do an exercise on creativity. So who would like to do the exercise with me?
Raise your hands, guys. Somebody, come on, raise your hands. I know you can do it.
Raise your virtual hands. Come on.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, we've got a couple people. James or Crypto Boy, who do you want to work with? And we'll see if we can work with two, but it's got to be quick. Okay.
Well, Crypto Boy, he put his hand up first. I'm not quite sure if that's your name, so I don't know what I call you. Do I call you Crypto Boy? Do I call you Crypto? Do I?
His name is Duke, guys.
Duke, I love it. Okay, Duke. Well, thank you.
Crypto Boy, when you come to this, will you please, you can say Crypto Boy, but then put Duke or put Duke first.
Okay.
So we know your name.
Okay, then. Duke, Crypto Boy.
Duke.
Yeah. Okay, then. Duke, Crypto Boy. Thank you for doing this exercise with me. And I want you to live your life and describe what it looks like when there's no creativity. So it could be any project that you've done or anything that you've done.
Are you there, Duke?
Are you on mute?
Duke, we're not hearing you. No sound. Oh, now we're hearing, but okay, are you there? No, we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, now. Yes, now we can.
Okay.
Go for it. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yes.
So ask him that question again.
Yeah. Okay, then. So what does your life look like when you don't have creativity?
I think it's meaningless actually, because the whole world started with creation, which have to do with creativity. So the word creativity is derived from creation. So it's meaningless. I won't be seeing your fine hair that you put on right now because that's not your creativity. I won't be seeing the beautiful clothes that we all are putting on, and that's creativity. So I don't think this life is anything without creativity.
Wow. So yes, so everything comes from creativity, and you wouldn't see, you wouldn't experience things. Is there anything else that you want to add? Is there anything else that you see
about your life, Duke?
Okay, yes, but this particular one is what I'm experiencing right now. So is creativity is very costly actually. So because I've been trying to put up one or two, I'm working on a blockchain development and e-voting system. So I've been seriously dealing with it. It's not that it's not working, it's working, but I just want to add some level of creativity, which by implementing artificial intelligence. And it's so complex, but I have to. That's the cost of creativity. It's expensive.
So does that mean, Crypto Boy, that you're not thriving? Because there's no creativity.
No creativity, nothing.
Okay, so then what does your life look like when you do have creativity?
Oh, this is very awesome actually. When you, let's say, you finished something, maybe you are working on maybe an invention or innovation.
Mhm.
So, speaking from the tech angle, I will be using Prof. Jonival to talk about this. So we have been working on a crypto coin, which is called Futox. I'll be sharing the link so that we all will benefit from it too. So we have been working on it for a very long time, and it has been quite very difficult. So I thought of stopping to an extent, but I discovered that there was no value on actually what I was doing. But by the time Prof. Joniva started hitting about being creative, go extra mile, that a job well done actually is not about doing what he asks you to do, but going extra mile. And going extra mile have to do with creativity. If you are not creative, you can't go extra mile on doing something positive. So it's expensive, but when you actually have a outcome like a good result, you will forget all the stress that you have been putting into.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
And when you say it's expensive,
yeah,
what do you mean that it's expensive?
yeah. One, thinking outside the box. Not everybody
Mm.
can think outside the box.
Ah.
So
So
yeah,
when you're thinking
and
outside the box and you're creative and it's expensive, you mean that it takes something to think like that?
yeah, your energy, your your skill. Because if I don't know how to build a phone, how can I build a phone? Like
Mm.
now we are enjoying the Zoom. There are a lot of features there. Those things were not just put in place. It took some level of high creativity and team that put those things together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Duke, Crypto Boy. So you've looked at your life without creativity and you've seen it with creativity. What do you choose?
Oh, I choose creativity
Yeah.
definitely.
And what do you see possible?
The thing is, when you have that creativity mindset, everything looks possible no matter what.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you, Duke, Crypto Boy. That is amazing.
Wow.
Everything
Thank
seems
you very
possible.
much.
Wow, wow, wow. Good job. Good work. And Jackie, great. Really great. Okay. We'll have time for one more, and I'm going to work with Susie. She's got her hand up. I'm going to work with her. So Susie, unmute.
Unmuted.
Okay. So Susie, same thing. You are creative. I know what you are up to. You have to be a creative. But there are times, I am sure, in your past that you were not being able to use creativity in your life. And what I want you to do right now is I want you to kind of go back. It's like a movie. We're looking in your life. You're going to tell all of us, what does your life look like when you do not use creativity? You can't pull it to you. What does it look like?
Meaningless. That's it. That's
Meaningless,
the
which is
short
what Duke
word.
said. I got it. What
Yeah.
else? What else? Meaningless. What else?
Frustrated.
Frustrated.
Able to sleep without doing anything because I love being productive so much that when it's not, I'm like, I will look for the ideas everywhere, even if it's I have to read a book. I'm not a fan of reading, but even if I have to read a book, watch videos, listen to messages, still
Yes.
I have an idea because that's how bad my environment, when my environment is not productive, that's how bad I feel.
I got it. Anything else that shows up when you have no creativity, frustration, meaningless, what else? Where you want to just sleep, what else is there for you? Anything else you see?
Mm, I just become frustrated and interested in other people's life, which is not my thing. I start looking for something else to fill in the void because once the void is there, will have to start looking for something else.
Okay, so
And
you're
it's
always
frustrating.
looking then for something else. It's like chasing a carrot that you can't get to. I got it. Totally. Does everybody see her life? Okay, that is what her life looks like with no creativity. But now, Susie, tell us what your life looks like when you do create, when you are creative and you pull that to you and your life is lit up around creativity. What's it look like?
Happy. I look happy and fulfilled in a way I don't
fulfilled,
understand.
happy and fulfilled. What else? Anything else that shows up?
Hard work, I don't know. I become the work, the ideas just come out, and a lot of sleepless night because when there's too much ideas, I can't sleep. I'm the person that will write it
So
down,
you
paint it
sleep
down until
better.
it come to pass.
Okay, so you sleep better. Okay, got it. But
yes.
So would you say that's a thriving life?
It is a thriving life, having
It's
a
a
creative
thriving life, isn't it?
thriving.
So you now see your life without it. Now you see your life with it, and it's a choice. What do you choose?
With it 1,000 times.
1,000 times creativity, right? So
yes.
So never ever not pull creativity to you. Okay. All right. So now what's possible now that you've seen both sides of your life? What do you see possible for yourself now about
everything? Nations
are
possible. Like everything is possible. Like literally.
It's a beautiful thing. So guys, this is one of the exercises that you do every week with a different pillar every week in our program. This exercise, many different students will participate in it. And so it's valuable. You will walk away with something you didn't see before for yourself. And that is, you want creativity in your life. You don't want to not have it in your life. So in your seats, you'll be able to do the same thing. Look and see. Ask yourself those questions, and you can see for yourself what your life looks like when there's no creativity, what it looks like when there is. And then you get to choose. But choose powerfully, guys. Choose powerfully that it's in your life every day. Okay? All right. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you. Thank you, Susie. And thank you, Duke, for participating. And we're going to do some different exercises each week in here so you can experience a little bit of Y.E.A. before the course starts October 17th. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I see some more people that I want to have introduce themselves. Michael Joachim. Hi, Michael. Welcome, welcome. Please, Michael, Geneva. Michael was the team, was it team 2 leader?
Team 2 team leader, yeah.
Yes, in US and Caribbean?
Yes.
Yes.
US and Caribbean.
And Geneva is big in team. He's brought so many people from team into the program. So Michael, you need to definitely connect with Geneva. Okay. But what I want you to do is I want you to tell people who you've been for Y.E.A. because you've been around Y.E.A. for a long time. long time. Michael was in my real estate when it was real estate and not really entrepreneur.
From the beginning.
From the very beginning, 15 or 16, somewhere in there. Yeah.
A lifetime ago.
A lifetime ago, it feels like, right. And guys, I want Michael to share what his project is, what he is up to. I want the world knowing about his project. It's so amazing. So Michael, please come share with us.
Okay. Just so people know who I am. I've been around Landmark since the year 2000. And I've been a course supervisor, I've been team leader, I've been a lot of different things in Landmark. And Carol and I go back, way back.
Way back.
It's been a wonderful relationship. And in the time I've been doing Landmark, I got involved with the military. This is an interesting story, if you don't mind me telling the whole story, or at least I'll condensed version. Condensed version. So in any case, I was working with the military, and I wanted to create a community. I'm an urban planner by background. I'm a city planner, and I wanted to create a community for disabled veterans. And in doing that, I started finding people who would support me. And I met somebody out of Orlando, and I went to him and said, I want to build this community. And he said, well, I'm into something else right now. I'm not doing the development part of it. I'm doing clean energy. And I said, okay, I'm interested. So he and I and a number of partners have created a group called After Earth Group. And After Earth Group is created a solution to waste. You don't need to put waste into a landfill anymore. You can take that waste using a process called gasification and turn that waste. You burn it at a very high temperature, so it's clean energy. It actually burns itself until all the pollutants are out of it. And then out of that comes electricity, synthetic gas, and fresh water. Now, who in the world doesn't need all those things? And the CEO calls it a self-licking ice cream cone, because once it's going, it keeps feeding itself, and it just keeps going and going and going. So we've been looking for funding, and it's been quite an adventure, because we've run into politics, we've run into corruption, we've run into all different things all over the world. In the United States, in Aruba, in Puerto Rico, in many places. So we're still looking for partners to do that. And we can just transform their world using this process. It'll transform the world in so many different ways, because you won't be dependent on any other types of things. But waste, we all produce so much waste, it's ridiculous. And we can take that waste and get rid of it. You won't need landfills in the future. You won't need garbage dumps. None of that will be. And you take the recyclables, and you still recycle those. And you take all the waste that can be burnt, carbonaceous waste, and turn it into electricity again, synthetic gas, and fresh water. And any day now, we're expecting an initial funding on some projects in Tennessee and Alabama. But we're also talking to a number of different countries about doing it for them. And we looked in Africa at one time, and because of some political stuff, it got killed. We would like to do that, and we would like to do it any place in the world that's willing to work with us to do it. And that's a quick summary. There's a lot more to it than that, but that gives you some of the things we're doing.
Michael, please put your information in the chat so everybody can connect to you, because many people are probably going to want to ask you questions and connect to you. So please,
I will do that right now.
Put your info in the chat. So
I'm doing it right now.
Thank you. And guys, Michael is really one of my dearest friends. We have known one another for a long time, and I so support what he is up to. It's going to make such a difference in our world for many, many, many countries. And I was like, Michael, I have a global platform. You want to come and be a part of this? And so, Michael, I want to hear, are you declaring you're going to be in the October global program? October 7th?
I declare that I'm going to be in the October global program.
And will you coach? Yes.
Yes, I'll coach.
All right. This is how you get it done, guys. Thank you, Michael. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Yeah, Michael's, I've been kind of, like on the fence around, and I was like, I'm going to just come out and ask him. And yes, you don't ask if you don't get if you don't ask.
That's right. You got to ask.
Thank you, Michael. All right. But guys, this is such an amazing program. Please, I'm going to go and I'm going to let Christy, can you take over and have some people just call on some people? I'm going to go out and get my information. If you have not registered for our course yet for October 17th, please register. It's free for all of Africa, guys. Please register for the course so that you're going to be a part of it and a part of this community. You will be an absolute part of this community. And by the way, once you're a part of Y.E.A., you're never not a part of Y.E.A. unless you take yourself away. That's the only way you are not a part of Y.E.A. is if you take yourself away. Okay? And the resources and the networking is amazing in here. Don't take it for granted. It is not like any other community I know. It is an amazing community of people, and we're like-minded in that we all want to thrive in our businesses, in our NGOs, in our CBOs, in our projects, and whatever it is you want to forward in your life, you can do it in here. And you can do it on a platform where people cheer you on. Don't go alone. Go.
They're asking how to register. So are you putting the registration information in the chat?
I am. I'm going to go.
Okay, good. All right. And so did we hear from, there's several people who have introduced themselves in the chat. Joseph Idris. Did we hear from him?
No.
Conte. Joseph Idris, can you raise your electronic hand and come up and introduce yourself? I do see your introduction in the chat, but I'd like, them to put a face with the chat. Go ahead and come up and introduce yourself. Take yourself off mute. JVM, I see your hands up. After Idris, we'll invite you.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I'm not seeing Idris coming off mute. I see Maria. How about you, Maria? Come up and say hello. Introduce yourself and everything you're up to.
Hi everyone, thank you. I'm Maria Butcher. I'm a coach here, and very delighted to be here and see all of you. I'm quite involved now with Kenya in particular, and Congo with the Back to School project. And we also have something coming on which is really around water, around from Lake Victoria. And so we're forming a team around what we can do in that, obviously with local leaders and led by Walter Okombo from Kenya. And this is really quite an inspiration that's come from Walter. I just want to explain how the project is looking. It's come from the children, really, in a sense that they need clean water. Then we looked, okay, it goes back to obviously the families, where do they get their water, and they need clean water, and so on, and looking beyond that. So I'm very hopeful and very inspired by starting to work on this project. So if anyone is interested in what we're up to, and I'd particularly like to connect with Jackie on this one, and anyone else who's interested, I've just putting my contact details in the chat. And I also have a passion for Indonesia, where I lived for several years, and I've been I put my hand up to be the one for to be the director for Y.E.A. for Indonesia. So that's another side of really who I am.
And so you've been in training for that, isn't that right?
Absolutely. Loving every minute. And thank you so much to Carol for this incredible initiative that's changing the world, really. And I look forward to meeting you, Michael. Was it Michael also just now talking?
Yeah.
I really want to connect with you too, please. Thank you.
I got my phone number in the United States.
Fantastic. That's great.
And I also wanted to say something about Michael. He and I were in Wisdom for a very long time, and he's a very dear and very good friend of mine as well. So not only is he attached to Carol, but to me too.
Well, one of the things, I'm going to invite my son to come here, but my son, who's an amazing character, I recommend anybody who wants to get online, check him out. You go to thechocolategenius.com. And he started out in art, and he became a chocolate sculptor, became internationally famous. I mean, Magnum Ice Cream flew him to Pakistan to sculpt a chocolate gown for the best dressed designer in Pakistan, and they've flown him all over the world. But now he's into sustainability, which fits with what we're creating here. He's talked to the Fortune 50 companies about sustainability. He's really committed to doing that. And he will make a major difference in the world because most people do not understand sustainability. And he is committed for people to do that. And he's committed to agriculture in Africa because some of the best chocolate comes from Africa. And
wow.
He's amazing. His same last name and his first name is Paul, and thechocolategenius.com. Check it out.
I know him very well. You want to connect with him for sure. All right.
He's done.
Okay.
I see Joseph's got his hand up now. So Joseph, can you
Joseph.
yeah. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Michael.
Sure. Thank you.
Hi everyone.
And we have Kenneth is here. So as soon as
I do see Kenneth. I was going to call on him after
Kenneth.
Edison.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello everyone.
Hello, Joseph.
Hi,
Come
Joseph.
share with us.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm Joseph Idris Conte from Sierra Leone, West Africa.
Welcome.
Can you get me?
Yes, we're listening now. We can hear you.
Okay. So I'm
more.
Joseph Idris Conte from Sierra Leone, West Africa. Yeah, I get to know about the Y.E.A. from a brother Samuel who stays in Cameroon. And of course, I'm currently working on an agricultural project. But I'm also watching for mentors who can guide me through, and I'm also seeking for funding so that I can accomplish the agricultural project, so that I can create a big impact in my community and in my country and the world at large. So thank you very much.
Wonderful.
For this opportunity.
And Joseph, make sure you put your information in the chat.
He has.
Okay.
Yeah,
good.
he
All right.
Yeah, he has already.
Wonderful.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Joseph.
Okay.
Edison, would you like to share? Can you come on camera? You have your hand up?
If they can't come on camera, it's okay.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Edison. You have your hand up. What would you like to share?
Hello, please, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. My name is Asante Gideon Edison, the coordinator for AgriCode Expo Ghana. And then I am a teacher by profession as well. And then I am a member of Amnesty International. So this is what we do. First of all, I would like to thank my boss, Susie. She has been very, very helpful to us over here in Ghana. So we are mainly into forestry. Unfortunately for me, I am located at the northern part of the country. So we are being faced with real climate change issues. Gradually, the place is becoming desert. You know, it wasn't like that, but we are being faced with serious climate issues over there. So with the help of AgriCode Expo, the global level, who is Madam Susie, she's helping us to be able to, so I think for the quarter past months, we've been able to plant a lot of trees with the help of the students and all those things. And then we have a wonderful team in Ghana here as well. And then when it comes to the human rights issue, unfortunately for us, that part of the northern Ghana, we are being faced with this witchcraft issue. So they can say that somebody is a witch, and then they will go and then attack the person. So we even have some centers over there, which is mainly for these witches. So what we used to do is we go there with the help of AgriCode Expo Global, who is Auntie Susie. We go there and then go and give them education about all those things. So I think for now, this is the letter that we are also doing. And then we're also trying to help people in the deprived areas, supporting them to become help them to become fully literate, like helping them to read and write and all those things, so that they can all grow to become a responsible people in the society that we want. Thank you very much. So I think in the course of the days, we have a lot to share with you. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Edison. Thank you. All right. So I want Kenneth to come on and share his project. Kenneth, are you there? Kenneth, we see you, but we don't know if you're there. Are you there? Hello? Okay. He might not be there right now, or be available to talk. All right, we got Dennis. Dennis, you want to come and share with us? Where are you from?
Good evening, everyone. By names of Dennis Tumekwase. I'm from Uganda.
Okay.
I work.
Awesome.
Yes, I work with Together Social Work Foundation, Uganda, as director at the same time a founder. It's a youth initiative that dedicated to transform youth transform youth through empowerment and leadership skills. We have done a lot of activities that has managed to mentor many youth. And as I have joined your team, I hope that I will get more knowledge and I will get more experience to share with the team I did. Thank you so much.
Wonderful.
I'm also member of Agri Code Expo and the one led by Sister Susie Dozod, and we hope that we see everything will be okay. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Thank you. Welcome, Dennis. Welcome. All right. Thank you, Susie. You said you were going. I know I don't see her on here now. I think she had to run and be she was guest speaking somewhere. But thank you for all the people you've invited. Thank you. Okay. All right. Let's see. JBM, you want to come and introduce yourself, and then I'm going to talk about the 7 pillars, so people that are brand new on here know what we teach in Y.E.A. Go ahead, JBM. Hi. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. Hi, everyone.
Welcome.
This is Jairus Metobo. I'm speaking from Kenya. Yes,
awesome.
It is great. It is great to see you all today. And this is my second meeting in the Y.E.A.
Oh.
And I'm so happy to see all of you here. Yes, because of time, let me be fast. My name is Jairus Metobo. I'm a founder of JBM Foundation. And I was onboarded here by Geneva. I can't forget that. Geneva, thank you so much. You know one thing about you, sir, you are so great. That one you must know. I must remind you that. So I'm the founder of JBM Foundation, and this is a humanitarian foundation in Kenya, which is dedicated to uplifting underprivileged people in our community through humanitarian aid. We help people, most so children, in affording what they cannot afford on their own, including school fees, buying uniforms for them, food and clothing. And this also we do it to the poor people, of course. We just try to uplift the people who cannot actually sustain themselves. Talking about that, also I want to add that we are not, you must know that we are not that well off, though we are just average earners, but we are trying to uplift the people who are living in extreme poverty. You know, there are some people here who cannot afford even food, clothing, and we sometimes help them renovate their houses. We cannot afford to build the houses though, but we renovate them. And we are trying, and that's why we need support. And by this, we tried to reason with Geneva, and we came up with an online business, which is currently underway. We are working on something great, so expect something great.
Wonderful.
And
wonderful. Really,
yeah,
really great to have you on board. Great to have you on board. Are you registered for the October program?
Yes.
Yes, I thought your registration came in. Yes, yay. We so exciting to, and you'll be able to share way more things about your organization, but please put your information in the chat for us, okay? If you haven't done it.
I will do that. And Carol, of course, we are trying to also start creating philanthropic videos. We are going to help someone, and then we take a video and we post it in our social media accounts. So that one is also going to add some extra coin in our earnings. So hopefully we are going to do that. You know, I'm that person who believes in possibilities.
Wonderful.
So guys,
and
thank
guys,
you so much.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Guys, please put your social media links in the chat so we can follow you, we can subscribe to you, we can do all those things, okay? So please put your social media in the chat, all right? Make sure that people can follow you on different things. It will support you.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely, thank you. All right, I have some more hands up, and I'm going to stop you for a second. Promise, you want to make sure that you connect with Wumi. You two are going to be directors for Y.E.A. in Nigeria. You're in different places, but I want you two to connect with one another. Please do that, okay? All right. I'm going to share with you our 7 pillars, and then I'll have a couple more people come on. And Kenneth, are you there? Kenneth? Okay, he's still not answering. If he comes on, Patty, I will have him share. If he doesn't, he will be sharing today. So guys, Y.E.A. is based inside of 7 pillars. Number 1, mindset. Guys, it's the biggest deal. I used to say it's a big deal. No, it's the biggest deal. If you are operating from a limited mindset, good luck. Good luck getting, who is talking? Who is talking? Hold on, I gotta mute. Okay.
It's a Mohammed. Oh, there you go. You got it.
All right. So if you are operating from a limited mindset and you don't know it, your dreams and your goals will go nowhere. If you're operating from a thriving mindset, you'll get everything you want in your life. So mindset, it's the biggest deal. And it is what we deal with every week in the classroom. Our second pillar is focus. We say what you focus on is what you get. And you guys in here that have many different projects and you're creative and you've got all kinds of things, you got to focus or you'll never get what you want. Number 3, declaration. Oh my gosh, it changed my life, guys. If you do not declare to everyone who will listen on this platform what you want in your life, good luck. When you declare, I call it my superpower. Do you know why? Because I could have Christy, who knows nothing of what I want in my life. And if I don't declare it to her, she might have the perfect resource for me to move me forward in what I'm up to, in my project, in my NGO, my CBO, whatever it is, your business, whatever it is. She might have.
And your desire to open up Africa for Y.E.A.
Yes, yes, I declared it. And now we are in 37 countries in Africa. If I had not declared it, I'd still be in North America. So I really want you to get declaring is powerful. It's a tool that I teach you how to use every week. Okay. So if you want it in your life and you want other people to know about it and go, oh, I have perfect resource for you, I can help you, the doors will blow wide open if you tell people what you are up to. Okay? And as many people as you can tell. All right? And then there is visualization. Guys, if you can't visualize what your business, what your NGO, your CBO, whatever it is you're up to, if you can't visualize it 6 months from now, good luck. We call it the blueprint to your future. Visualization is how you visualize 2 years from now. What's your business look like? What does your NGO look like? And you'll be able to see the steps and the actions you need to take to get there. And then we do accountability / imperfect action. Guys, accountability is simply you being your word to yourself, which is probably the hardest thing to do because we lie to ourselves all the time. We'll say, oh, I'm going to do that. And if you don't tell anyone, it kind of goes by the wayside. Be your word to yourself and to others. That is accountability, guys. And then / imperfect action. I used to be someone that I wouldn't move forward. I wouldn't take an action unless it just looked perfect to me. Had to be perfect. And so I said, Carol, if you want to get anything done in life, you've got to start taking imperfect action and perfecting it along the way. So imperfect action just opened my life up. Let it open yours up. And then creativity, guys. Creativity. You want creativity in your life. Creativity is your way of your greatness. You being able to experience it and us being able to experience it. Because, guys, I ask this question every week. Where is the richest place in the world? Where? You know where? The cemetery. Because all kinds of ideas died with people that didn't share them, that didn't do anything with them, took no action. And they died with them. Don't let your greatness, your great ideas, your creativity die with you. And then the last one is community. And guys, community, it's the glue. It's the glue that holds all of that together. It's the glue. It's the cheerleaders that cheer you on and say you can do it when your limited mindset is telling you, no, you can't. This is too big for you. You can't do that. What are you thinking? We're here. We believe in you. So those are the 7 pillars. And I promise you, in the 10 weeks of being with us in our October program, you'll learn how to map those into your life, bring them into your life, map them onto your life, use them daily, and your life will thrive. It won't look the same, and I promise that. I promise that. We have so many people with testimonies of how their life looks different because of doing the 10-week program. So if you have not registered, I put the link in. Please register. Please register and get a seat and get ready to have an amazing experience with us. Okay? And by the way, guys, one more thing, and that is this. It is not like any other course. You are participating, you're raising your hand, you're sharing, you're engaged. You're not sleeping. We do not lecture. We have you engaged fully in the program. Okay? So there won't be any sleeping. And by the way, one more thing, and that is this. You're only allowed to miss 3 classrooms if you want the certificate at the end of the course. You're only allowed to miss 3 classrooms. And those 3 classrooms that you miss, they'll be recorded. Every classroom is recorded, and you'll be able to go back and watch it. So you'll be able to come back in knowing what's going on. Okay? All right. Now we have a little more time, and I want to have Mohammed. Mohammed, please come and introduce yourself. Welcome. Welcome, guys. You are muted. Let me see if I can give you a prompt. There you go. Come join us. And tell us who invited you. Are you there? Okay, try now. We can't hear you. You're muted, Mohammed. Your hand is up, but you are muted. There you go. Try one more time. Okay, if I can't get you, I'm going to have to move on because we are about to end here. Oh, there you are, Mohammed. Hi, welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'm Ahmed Bishin Sharif. I use Mohammed's line at least to be part of the discussion. Because my sister has an issue, so I decided to use his line. I am from Sierra Leone, Kenya-Manchester region. I applied for the position of a district coordinator, and I think the project is a very good one because for us in Sierra Leone, the government has decided to put agriculture as a flagship project. And if anything is about agriculture, some of us will be very, very eager to be part of. And every discussion pertaining to it will be eager to participate and make our own input and see how best we achieve the desired goal. So that is why I have decided to ask Mohammed, since my sister has an issue, at least to link me to the discussion so that I can make my contribution.
Wonderful, Mohammed. Thank you. And thank you, Mohammed, please put your information in the chat so people can connect to you, okay? And
yeah, I will.
Okay, wonderful.
I will absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Promise. Go ahead. Introduce yourself really quickly because we got to get through a couple more and then we're going to end the call today. Go ahead.
Yeah, please. I just wanted attention to be given to Damilola Erin. She had her hands up for a very long time.
Erin. Yes. Okay. I will definitely. So you don't want to go ahead and introduce yourself really quickly. Just say where you're from.
All right. Thank you. I'm Promise Uko. I'm from Nigeria. I'm the director of Promise You Foundation in Africa, and I'm the director of Y.E.A. in Nigeria too. Actively involved towards the transformation of my country, especially in the aspect of entrepreneurship and then other aspect too. Yeah, and I've been very committed to a lot of activities. We have executed a lot of projects, both promising and lucrative as well. And I'm still committed towards more transformations, more projects, more progress for the continent of Africa and the world at large. So I'm charging my brothers. I'm seeing some faces from Nigeria. Omawumi, I'm based in Akure, Ondo State, precisely. So we can connect and let's see how we build this together. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Make sure you put your information in the chat so they can connect with you, okay? All right.
Yeah, thanks.
Wonderful. Okay, Erin Damilola, can you unmute? There you go. I'm unmuting you. And introduce yourself. Hi, welcome.
Hi, hello.
Hi, tell us who you are and we know who invited you, promise.
Yes. Yes, hello. My name is Erin from Nigeria.
Ooh, we're not being able to hear you, Erin. Can you try again? Okay. There you go. I hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay. Can you hear me now properly?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. I said it's nice to see you again, Carol. And it's nice to hear from everybody.
Oh no, again. Not hearing you.
That it will be unfair. Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead. Try again. One more time.
Okay, it's nice to hear from everyone
Yes.
Okay, let me just go straight to the point. Okay, so can you hear me?
I can.
All right. Okay. So hearing everyone share their ideas, I thought it would be very selfish of me not to share mine, considering the plans I have for people and for people who I think might be in need. Okay. Something happened when I was a child. I experienced something. A little girl was staying with people who were like her guardians. They were not her parents. And so she got maltreated to the point that everyone could see visible wounds on her body and nobody could do anything. And a woman who was my neighbor at that point, maltreated by her husband to the point that he almost killed her and ended her life. And I said something to myself, and I've been living with it over the years. It's something I want to accomplish. I said to myself, if it's possible to get a shelter for this kind of people in Africa here, especially Nigeria, that wants situation and leave, you leave your marriage, or maybe an abusive situation, you'll be called a lot of names and down on you. So it's something that has been in my mind, but I've been to execute because of lack of, I don't know, lack of funds. And I don't know, I just within myself to share with all of you.
Yes.
So it's like it's a plan, like to get them a shelter until they can get on their feet and they're financially sufficient to earn money for themselves and get back on their feet again. So it's something I want to execute with the help of Promise Uko Foundation and help them to just make their lives better in general.
Thank you, Gemma. That's an amazing project. And I want you to be a guest on the Women Empowerment Across the World podcast. I will be reaching out to you. I would love for you to come and share your story completely. It'll be amazing. Okay. I will be reaching out to you on WhatsApp and we'll set it up. Okay. Absolutely. I love that. I love your story. And I love that you're wanting to do something about it. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, my dear. Okay. Richmond, you want to come and, oh, I'm sorry, Nicholas next and then Richmond. And then I think we're going to have to end. Nicholas, please come share. Nicholas, you have your hand up. Are you there? Hey, you. Good to see you back. Haven't seen you in a little while. And I know you've been sick. So, Nicholas, please share. What are you up to? Where are you from? What are you up to? What's going on? And guys, Nicholas is a coach in the Y.E.A. program. And he has a chicken farm project, a Y.E.A. chicken farm project that's pretty amazing. You'll have to, I will have him share a little more later. Nicholas, are you there?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm here.
Okay, good. Nicholas, share just a little bit really quickly because we have to end our call.
Okay, thank you. Hi everyone. I've just decided to come on and say hi to my fellow members and say that I'm back now. I've been having eye problem, but I see that I'll be okay. So I'm Nicholas Ruan from Kenya. I'm running a project called Y.E.A. Chicken Project, where I raise chicks, I hatch hens, I collect eggs, and then we sell them. So I decided to start this project after talking to Karu and sharing with her. So I told her that I wanted to start this kind of project. So I can say that I'm doing great with it. It's something that is going on. Everything is okay. And again, let me thank Patty for the connection, because right now I know Patty, we are sharing a lot with her. So Patty, you too, thank you. I'll be in. I'm now back. Thank you.
So Nicholas, how many chickens did you start with and how many do you have now?
Okay. At the start of the project, I was having 10 chickens.
Yep.
That's the number that I started with. And today we are having over 165 hens that we are having here. So even we are preparing to put some eggs in our incubator for hatching. But God willing, I know we'll do that very soon when we get those the eggs that we can hatch.
Wonderful.
So right now we are having more than 165 hens.
Wow. Wow. So amazing, Nicholas. So amazing. Because I remember when it was just a thing in your mind. So cool. So cool. And this is what happens, guys. You take actions, you make it happen. And now he is really and truly experiencing, thriving in the chicken farm business. Beautiful. And if you want to do a chicken farm, you need to get with Nicholas because he knows the ropes. He knows how to do it and he can train, he can work with you. Okay. All right. Thank you, Nicholas. Good to have you back. And I'm glad you're healthy again. All right, Richmond, I'm sorry. Richmond, you want to come and introduce yourself really quickly? And we are going to end our call with you. Ola, I would really like to have you come on too. So one more. All right, so Richmond.
All right, hello everyone. Yeah, Richmond. Hello everyone.
Hi.
Nice meeting you and getting in contact with each and everyone. Yeah, so glad to have this section with you all. I am by the name Richmond Kalai from Ghana. Yeah, my interest from childhood has always been in agriculture, and that is what I've pursued up to this level. I've been an agronomist. I've been teaching farmers how to go by their farming practices personally without any support. That's what I've been doing so far. I have my own farm that I grow grains, and I use that farm as also a training grounds to teach other farmers how to go by the right method of growing maize and other crops. In all this while, we have all the resources, but we can't grow to feed ourselves. We always rely on imports before the food will be sufficient for all of us. So I took it upon myself that the few small scale farmers that we have around, will give them the right knowledge so that they can grow enough to feed themselves and feed the country, and also help in exporting some as well to other countries. Currently, I'm also having a mushroom farm, the growing of mushroom, that's oyster mushroom. And it serves as a training grounds, training local small scale farmers. It's also served as a source of income whilst they go by their farming activities. When they come home, they use that one as a part-time job to also feed their family as well.
Wonderful.
So far, that is what I do. I've been an expert in mushroom growing, in greenhouse farming, maize farming, and also teaching the farmers how to go by their farming activities in Ghana. That's what I do.
And so Richmond, who invited you to Y.E.A.?
It was Agrico Expo.
Okay, wonderful. And so, yes, she is absolutely amazing. And I think she already left because she had somewhere else she had to be for, she's going to be guest speaking, I think, somewhere. So wonderful, wonderful to have you. I put the link in. So if you haven't registered, please do register for our course that starts October 17th. Guys, Kenneth has come on. And so I'm going to let him close out because I told Patty I would let him come and share. And I want to have him come share. So Kenneth, come and share with us about your 2 million tree project, please.
Hello, team, and thank you so much for the opportunity to see you again. Can see we are really growing. There are so many pretty faces from different countries, and this is a good sign that the family is giving birth to many children all over the world, especially from my continent. My name is Kenneth Ochieng. I come from Kenya. I'm an environmental conservanist, permaculture, and syntropical forestry, and I'm also an entrepreneur. I've been running a campaign which is still ongoing, and we are growing trees. That is my business of growing trees in order to conserve the environment. And we are not only growing trees, we are also doing what we call the food forest, which means as we wait for the trees to mature, we are also harvesting food. We are addressing two issues at the same time. That is hunger by providing organic food and also environmental conservation. When we were having a convergence in my place, we also have another project which also Christy about was privileged also to distribute clothes, and we also distributed some sanitary towels. I have a very big group of women, and the girls who dropped out of school due to early pregnancy, and my project is geared towards returning them back to school and also to taking care of the little one that they have. And that project was brought on last year through the Y.E.A. initiative, that is empowering girls. And we are doing that through organizing the tournament, football tournament, because we found out that sports bring in a lot of people together. So that is the reason why the team that traveled to my convergence had a privilege to witness the girls' tournament, and we also distributed sanitary towels. So we are now looking forward to have what we call the reusable pads. And these are, we already trained some of the 10 girls who are going to make these reusable pads so that we don't buy any parts again in the next month. So this is the project that I'm working on right now, and also welcome you all to have a look and also help us also to get some machines so that we can have our own reusable pads in the area. Thank you so much,
So
team.
wonderful. So Kenneth, how many trees
Yes.
have you planted now in your 2 million tree project? How many trees have you planted?
Today, we also added another 1,500 trees, and that means we have grown now. We are now more than 795,000 trees, and we have grown now to 796,500.
796,000 trees, guys. And this was an idea that came from his head. Tell me that that's not his greatness being shared by the world. Wow, Kenneth, amazing, absolutely amazing. And guys, he doesn't just plant trees. He puts them on the roadside for people to be able to eat from. Fruit to be able to eat from. He puts trees everywhere for people to be able to partake of food. He is feeding people with his tree project. Amazing, Kenneth. Absolutely amazing. Thank you guys for today. We will be meeting next week at the same time. If you did not get to talk today, I will look for your name, Timothy and James and Bougie and Andy. I see you guys. Sonali, I will definitely have you speak next week early so that you get a chance to let people know who you are. Thank you so much for all the sharing that you are doing. This is why we had 40 people on this call today. The top number was 40 people on this call today. Wow, guys. Thank you so much. We will see you next week. Please, please save the chat and reach out to people. This is what this is all about, is networking and connecting. And how can you collaborate with these people? They're amazing people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, everyone. And this recording will go up into YouTube, and then I'll send it out to everyone. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye, Carol.
Bye. Bye, Michael. Bye, Patty. Bye, Maria. I love it. Bye, everyone.